Welcome back. As we get closer to our hot and sunny weather, protecting our kids from harmful UV rays are always a concern. And here to talk more about summer skin protection, we're joined once again by one of our favorite docs for the North Shore. Cindy Running is a pediatrician at North Shore Pediatrics. Hi, doctor.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Let's start talking about sunscreen. I think I was just sharing with you a story about my own kids. You figure because it's, you know, it's not really summer yet and you forget, and all of a sudden you come in from a little time on the playground and they're a little bit cooked. We need to start thinking about this now, right?
Absolutely. Anytime the sun's out, even if it's only 60, 70 degrees, there's that chance of sunburn. So you got to be careful.
All right, what should we look like? I know as a parent, you go to the store and the aisles are just filled with all these different kinds of sunscreen. We're talking about our children. What sort of sunscreen do you all recommend?
Right. Well, you want to have one that's broad spectrum coverage. So you want one that protects you from both UVA and UVB rays. The UVB rays are the ones that cause the sunburn, but both UVA and UVB rays can cause those, long-term problems. So your skin cancers and the premature aging, those kinds of things.
What do you like to see for an SPF? I mean, is it a minimum 30? I mean, I've seen like 70 out there. Do those do any better?
Minimum is 30 no matter what. So, and that's recommendations by the American Academy of Dermatology. The higher the number, the greater protection against that UVB ray.
Okay.
But what you have to remember with sunscreens is reapplying is way more important than that number. You have to reapply at minimum every 2 hours, but if your kids are in the pool, if they're sweating, you got to reapply.
You know, there are some other tips that beyond the sunscreen that you can do if it's not oppressively hot. Keep the parts of the skin covered up, wear the hat, or maybe spend a little less time out in the sun.
Right, and you do want to avoid between 10 and 3 if at all possible. That's when the sun's rays are the most intense. And you cannot underestimate the importance of hats, long sleeves, shirts, as far as that, pants are concerned. Especially for our younger kids under 6 months of age, we really try and cover them up as opposed to doing as many sunscreens.
All right, well, very important tips today, Doctor. Thanks so much for sharing it.